right, standard opener. We have Daddy and Chris. Oh, Chris gets knocked out of stealth. He's just winging it. Suddenly thinks he's a Fury Warrior. Charging at Pliny. No stealth required. Just fear in his eyes and determination in Pliny's. Like a dog being served up a Beggins trip. Fucking Pliny smiles ear to ear as the out of stealth rogue runs at him. Daddy, just putting damage down range. Wake of Ashes goes out and Pliny's lining up his next wings and burn. Daytimer, are you cooked? What is in your pocket, brother? Do you have anything to save yourself? Do you have teammates, perhaps, that can peel for you? Or is it just a gangbang against the wall? Unreal. From 40%, burns most of its cooldowns, it appears, and pops to 80. Pops to 60. The dots are still ticking away. Wake of Ashes again, and Pliny's got stamina for days. This is his third wind. Ultimate Penitence comes through and saves the day with a big shield and a huge amount of penitence coming out. Kidney shot. But is that it? Is Daytimer spent in the kidney shot? 60% and desperate. Fear comes through and gives them a little bit of breathing room, but Purple Team is just playing catch-up at this point as Daytime is trying his best not to be Pliny's fucking chew toy. It's nobody gets gouged, immediately breaks out again, gets kicked on the sleepwalk, so the plays are being disrupted pretty heavily. It's nobody down to 50%. Is there a play for Yellow Team? Insane mobility boost. But the mobility goes both ways as the gateway just lets Daytimer slip away. But that just leaves Daddy here undefended. It's nobody has to play catch up against 2 double DPS. Chris and Derek just laying it into Daddy. Everything coalesces back to the center. Derek's the one on 50% now as Daddy fucking jitters around killing things. Wait, I might have a DPS. Let me see if she responds. Yes, get this animal in the match. Please, Pallycat. Fuck your blitz. Dodge it. This is for gold prizes and bragging rights. Actually, is that... She is. She's... Gotta dodge, log over. No. My wife is allergic to video games. Boot that priest, and we'll get the what do you want? Rogue Warlock? Tiff, you have competition for your spot. Where is Pally? Are you participating in this one? Okay. If hopefully it's not like other solo shuffles where Pally gets like the brakes beat off of her. Yeah. Please don't abuse the host. A dead ass. Flip a coin. Do you guys want a rogue or a affliction warlock? Let's see the warlock. I want to see the warlock. Oh my god. I'm ready to invite you. Bring the rogue then. Okay. I'm inviting. Invite. Okay, I suggested. Wait, can you invite me back for a half second? Okay. All right. You guys break into groups. I am looking for Esterlini. I see Sprinkle. Your B-Tag's name is Sprinkle. That's awesome. That's charming. All right, I got both leads selected. Let me know when they're ready. Tiff, is your group formed? Understood. Oh, that's because I could refill my whiskey. One sec. Ah. Okay, I apologize. Whiskey was refilled. What was your request? Of course. That is Tiffany. Let me... Ready? Here it comes. It is TIIFFIINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINNINN N-I-I on Moonguard. It's it's okay. With pleasure. Done. Okay. Let's see. TIFF hash 1169.9. I'll drink to that. There we go. Ironfoot just sent a request to Tiffany. Hey. I believe Tiffany is grouped up. I am organizing the war game. Pallycat, you group lead. All right. War game being sent out in 3, 2, skidoo. Oh, I love this one. Chris looks so locked in. Hello! And the gates will open. And the match is already off to a fiery start. Health bars haven't moved too much. However, Pallycat is the only one to drop below 50. Tiffany ports off to the side. And the fears come through. Astra already committing to the angel hymn. Hug me, I'm trial. Chasing down anything he can click on. Tiffany feeling a little bit of pressure, and the Mortal Coil comes through, saving her from any kind of bullshit. And Hug me has already switched to a different target. Please hit the Ritalin container. Astra is down to 50, down to 20, pops up to 60 into 100. Tiffany gets feared and kicked on the side as Thunder Heavy puts damage down range onto our Warlock. She ports away. Pallycat feared again, and finally for the first time in her life, as the host is not getting hard focused in her match. The opening of this is already going to be across the 60-second threshold, which means goes are going to transition to the long game. Looking for another setup. Tiffany might be ranging Pallycat here as the purple team is setting up nice and proper with Mdga laying down dots next to Tiffany's Affliction Warlock gameplay. And Hug Me on Trial is still trying to struggle to stay above 50. Ports away. Hug Me on Trial loses object permanence, and the Warlock does not get focused, and Thunder Heavy drops a huge dash to get across the distance and start beating on Tiffany again. Mdga goes into the party box, and Thunder Heavy comes out with Tiffany porting away. Astrolite getting a little bit of pressure as the Malefic Grasp actually comes through, and the Dark Harvest does a little bit of damage. Long game is kicking up. It is a minute and 40 seconds into the match, which means that the next set of goes are coming up in here on the horizon. Huge stun, blinks away into the teleport. Thunder Heavy beating the shit out of whatever he can click on. Hug Me on Trial low on 20, and Tiffany sitting pretty, sucking him dry. Hug Me on Trial on 2%. Last Stand activates. And manages to cheat death for all of 8 seconds before eating the ground. And here's the shuffle on yellow team. We have Pallycat on Holy, playing with Hug Me on Trial and Thunder Heavy. Fury and Enhancement. We're doing it right now. We're live on Twitch with 75 followers. The party pin is down. The warrior is locking things up. The spear expires. We've already kick silenced Pallycat as purple team lines up more damage. The only thing that's switched here is the healers. And now the holy priest is keeping alive Master Decay. But holy crap, Astra is getting the brakes beat off of him. Down to 2% HP. Angel him, and has got to find a quick recovery plan as the angel drops in a few moments. Huge health bar, go burr. Pallycat looking for some way to contribute. All she's got right now is wings and a Hodge in the pocket. Hodge coming to back up in about 5, and now the health bar stabilized. It's about 60 seconds into the fight. Get off TikTok. Astral Eye cannot get the health bar up to a stable place, and Thunder Heavy and Hug Me just beat the brakes off of him. And the teams will shuffle. On the yellow team, we have Holy Priest with Hug Me on Trial and Tiffany. Bit of a mix with Fury Warrior and Affliction Warlock. A bit of Burst, a bit of Rot. We'll see if it plays out well. We have Master Decay and Thunder Heavy with the same composition. A Rot with lots of Burst mixed together. Kind of balanced here. We're going to see what makes the difference. Either the Holy Pal or the Holy Priest. And what can spice things up. And for the first time, I think we have no duplicate classes in this round. The gates will open. Astral Eye is not getting focused, but steps up into the party range. Melee abound, and they ignore her. Hodge comes down, and Tiffany is getting her health bar worked. Astra comes out of the stun, gets sleeted, and goes right back into the stun. Tiffany playing defensively perfectly. Goes into the party cage. Hug Me on Trial, catching up and closing the distance. As Thunder Heavy plays catch up with his target. Tiff doing more jumping than casting, as is the standard for Affliction. Astral Eye also committing to a good heal, but gets kicked and stunned. Pallycat putting damage. Purple team looking pretty. Bop comes through, and Hug Me on Trial's burst is refuted with a single button click. Tiffany comes through. Haunt coming down. Pallycat needs a peel of some kind. The bubble gives her about 6 seconds of relief, but Hug Me on Trial finally switches target. Pallycat freecasting in the back alongside Astral Eye. Master Decay trying to find something to commit to. Tiffany blinks, but it's not good enough. Saved by her healer from 2% back up to 80, but Thunder Heavy does not want to let go. And Tiffany falls. And the groups will shuffle. The teams have shuffled. Holy Priest with Unholy Decay and Enhancement Shaman on the yellow team. And on purple, we have Pallycat, Holy Pal, healing Tiffany, the Affliction Warlock from Moonguard, and Hug Me on Trial on Fury Warrior. Mazda skips the fucking Disney line and goes straight to riding that roller coaster that is chasing Tiffany around. Mortal Call comes through, trinkets, Thunder Heavy heavily taking damage. But it seems like a double focus. Master Decay playing a range class, it appears, as he does everything from around a pillar, letting the dots do the work, and Thunder Heavy get a piece of that Tiffany. Astral Eye, unfortunately, looks to be heavily pressured by something with no peel whatsoever. Astral Eye cratering down to 30%. If there's a kick in this, this might be a kill. Kick or stun, and pops to 80%. Back to being safe and full. Pallycat might be the one who gets that card played on her, but instead pops up to full HP instead. Master Decay, Astral Eye, and Thunder Heavy trying to make a play here. Tiffany keeps playing the same Uno card. Port out of danger. Tiffany keeps playing the same Uno card. Port out of danger. Tiffany keeps playing the same Uno card. Port out of danger. Tiffany keeps playing the same Uno card. Port out of danger. Tiffany keeps playing the same Uno card. Port out of danger. Tiffany keeps playing the same Uno card. Port out of danger. Tiffany keeps playing the same Uno card. Port out of danger. Tiffany keeps playing the same Uno card. Port out of danger. Tiffany keeps playing the same Uno card. Port out of danger. Tiffany keeps playing the same Uno card. Port out of danger. Tiffany keeps playing the same Uno card. Port out of danger. Tiffany keeps playing the same Uno card. Port out of danger. Tiffany keeps playing the same Uno card. Port out of danger. Tiffany keeps playing the same Uno card. Port out of danger. Tiffany keeps playing the same Uno c Astrolite completely abandoned. And the peel turns for her teammate, from her teammates. Things are steady. Tiffany gets gripped in, denied the safety of a 40-yard range, gets a full Dark Harvest off, and devastates Yellow Team's health bars. Huge knockback, but Hug Me on Trial might eat shit and die. Gets saved by the Pally. The Dawnlight's doing work. Astral Eye is back to picking up fucking sticks and desperately trying to find something in her pocket besides pocket lint and change that can change her outcome. The Mortal Coil comes through. This is devastating. 10%. Drink it. Hug Me on Trial might just chase after this, but gets gripped away. The peel is insane. He's running right back. The fear comes through, but Astrolite burns out. Well, the teams have shuffled. Holy Priest with Tiffany and her once rival Thunder Heavy on the purple team. Yellow team is mixed up with Pallycat tweaking on the mount with Hug Me on Trial on Fury and the Unholy DK, Master Decay. Fucking wasting no time. Hug Me on Trial gets feared, rooted, and immediately goes full Zerg, Zug. Orc fantasy fulfilled, straight into combat. Getting damage downrange. Astrolite cratering. 10% down to 2. Can they live? Is there an angel in here? No, but there is a proc of precog. The blind comes through and no one's hitting quite shit. Just the sound of wind making contact with nothing. Pallycat freecasting from the side. Devotion Aura is active, so her yellow team's feeling no pain. Thunder Heavy and Astrolite are getting the brakes beat off of them, and Hug Me on Trial is getting the 4th place on the damage chart, but still looks like they're doing a lot. Divine Hymn comes through for purple team. And Tiffany's freecasting, but is there going to be a result for yellow team? Bubble comes through for Pallycat, and her forbearance is going to be tough, but not tough enough, honestly, because Astrolite just folds like a deck of cards. I can't tell if there's windows of opportunity or just pure unadulterated straight black tar Zug coming out of Hug Me on Trial. The pressure is insane. He makes his own openings. On the purple team, we have Holy Priest, who suffered 2 losses back-to-back as the kill target, with Hug Me on Trial and Master Decay. And the gates will open. Perfect setup for Tiffany here. She can freecast all day, just waiting for the right moment to Dark Harvest. Off to the side. Hug Me on Trial is getting licked quite a bit, but Astrolite's health bar is going a bit faster at 50% and dropping fast. Come on, Astrolite, pull it out of your ass! Clutch Angel and Divine Hymn keeping purple team alive. But Astrolite's got to time this perfectly, because the second she drops out of Angel, I think Tiffany's going to Mortal Coil and just prank him. Back up to 50 and 100. Precog activated. Fierce, making things difficult. Pallycat freecasting. Tiffany ports away. Master Decay is doing something, visiting Tiffany in the fun cage. Thunder Heavy is just putting damage down range, and Hug Me on Trial finally getting his burst back up again. Decides to go full tilt into the backside of Thunder Heavy, turning him into ground beef. Health bar is not moving too much, but actually Astrolite is the one who's dropping quickly from 50 to 30. It keeps going down 20 to 2 to dead. That's a GG. It's Pallycat's event. I'm happy to be here. I've had 3 doubles of whiskey, and It's starting to hit. Darling? It's just so awkward, Pally, because they don't know who that is. Mm-hmm. My boat. For blessing me. I would love to know the group lead names, please. All right. I'm going to get the war game started. Is Ring group lead or is it celery? Got it. I have selected Palicat and Fatal Allure. I am ready when you say. You're in a blitz? While Ring is inside of her blitz, quick ad break, everybody. Mdga, make Duratar great again. It's sponsored by Zugs, not Hugs. Make sure your enemies only feel one thing, and that's fear. And the only other thing they feel is the warm piss dripping down their leg as they run away from you. Match kicking off. Just quit your raid team. War game kicking off in 3, 2, boom. Shows up to PvP event in raid gear. I wish I had the soundboard. Okay. Why are we talking all about piss all of a sudden? Cut it out. It's gross. Ew, piss. Whatever. Pliny? Mad? No, he's the most even-keeled guy I've ever met. In the yellow team for the shuffle, ladies and gentlemen, we have Excel on Affliction mixed with a Beastmastery Hunter Graves being healed by the illustrious Icaron on Mistweaver. Purple team with Palicat on Holy, Derek Fisher on Affliction, and the legend himself, the bad boy of Mdga, Zerk playing Frost Mage. Hard as ice and never melts in your hand. And the gates will open. Standard opener. Warlocks establish their gateways. Purple team pressing up against yellow. And Palicat's getting the first judgment whipped downstream. Looks like a Hammer of Justice. Real quick, stunning up. Icaro. Warlocks waving in their hands and making magic happen as Dots and Affliction go every direction. Huge life cocoon at 2%. Zerk was beaming him. And Exil dodges behind the pillar. Ice Wall to trap in his enemies and cut off both the healers, trolling a little bit. Exil still appears to be the kill target as he drops from 40 to 20. Is he going to be 10? The shield goes up and he pops to 80. Palicat feeling locked out a little bit, enjoying a quick ad break as the CC continues to pound her out. Zerk looking to fire off some more of his cooldowns, but Ice Beam isn't quite ready yet. Ring of Frost coming through, trying to control the situation. Exil is still looking pretty tough. Somehow defying death for the third fucking time with a Soothing Mist going through the pillar. But it might not be enough as the dots take him down. Okay, and we have shuffled. The only thing that's changed are the healers. Palicat with Affliction and Beast Mastery. Graves and Exil. Icaron on the purple team with Derek and Zerk. On Frost Mage and Affliction. Then the gates will open. A standard opener from both Warlocks. Gateways are established. Stealthies haven't quite popped out yet. No surprises. Blizzard coming down around the pillar to press out Palicat and Exil. Crossfire bolt right to Graves' chest. Feeling a little bit of pain. Wall actually cuts off the disengage. Chat clip that. That was clutch as fuck. And Graves is trying to peek around line of sight a little bit as Derek Fisher free casts from the side. Palicat supporting yellow team. Exil dropping low, low, low. Palicat doing her best to keep him high. Zerk is the one that actually looks to be dropping quickly at 50%. Now be careful, folks. Mages are made of paper with this expansion. Playing out in the open, Exil is still taking on a lot of damage. The Blessing of Protection versus the Mage comp. Exil spending more time walking the walk, slowed and dying and being drained of his life than actually playing the game. Here in the Grand Arena, the teams have shuffled once again. Purple team with Holy Paladin, Palicat, with Beast Mastery, Graves, Frosty, Zerk, Ice Cold, Icaron, Healing, double Warlock. And we are back to the same shenanigans of multiple classes being in the same round. And the gates will open. Standard opener for the Warlocks, getting portals set up. Stealthy's coming out. Palicat the only one visible. Icaron stepping up, kind of aggressive. Puts Palicat to sleep, but gets kicked. Palicat's broken free. Goes right back to sleep. Trinkets out. Retaliates with a stun. Icaron can't play the game. Derek Fisher dropping low, 50%. Might bait out the life cocoon, honestly, but instead Celestial Conduit comes through trying to heal up. And Derek is getting clobbered. Double Affliction Warlock not playing to their strengths. The durability versus the double burst comp was not there. Teams have shuffled once again, and yellow team is Icaron on Mistweaver, healing the Bursty Boys. The Backshot Brothers, Zerk and Graves. Whoever's watching stream. Oh, shit. Exil and Derek with Holy Paladin, Palicat. Game plan here is to rot down the enemy while also not letting their health bar hit 0. Huge fear coming out from Derek, almost like he was screen peeking. Double Stealthy is locked up. Ice Trap on the Pally. Purple Cat. Purple team cannot get any support while she's locked up. Graves and Zerk just letting it rip on Derek. He blinks away. Exil free casting in the back, gets stunned. Icaron finally eats a fear. Unfortunate. Derek is trying his best to stay alive. Is there a health stone in his pocket, or is he just happy to see this go down? Trying to stay hard because his defensives aren't. His last wall. Derek goes down. And his webcam reflects his disappointment. He might be bricking his monitor. All right, here's the mix-up. Here's the shuffle. Icaron on Mistweaver, Derek on Affliction, and Graves on Beast Mastery. Now the Backshot Brothers have been broken up. They are now rivals as Zerk has to face off against his old teammate. Exil on Affliction and Palicat still playing Holy Paladin on the yellow team, healing each other. Plenty of biscuits and health stones, but who knows if arena players actually use health stones. Is that keybound on your keyboard? I don't know. I click it on my bags. I'm kidding. Derek up front and center trying to get some damage. Gets polymorphed off the rip. Zerk's forward as fuck, and Palicat's there to match. Icaron getting teased with all the CC, and a nice trap on Palicat locks her out of the match, and the song of CG makes her goes night-night. Zerk is actually getting pounded out as his healer can't catch up quite yet. Exil getting hammered by Graves, and Palicat saves with lay on hands. Trying to figure out who the kill target here is, and honestly, everyone's trading so much CC and defensives, it is hard to pick just one. On. Now 60 seconds deep into the match, and we're into phase 2, the endurance phase of the arena. Who can outplay the other without eating shit? Honestly, this leaves Zerk open in a very vulnerable position, as the late game is not good for mages until his next go comes up. Getting pressed by the Beast Mastery Hunter, his natural predator. Exil dashes off to the side. Yellow team playing in the pocket defensively around Palicat. Zerk goes forward, trying to get some play to be made, but as a non-melee class, more of a distraction, trying to play like a fox, not the ox. He's playing tricky, but Graves and Icaron are just taking shots at yellow team. Exil and Palicat are locked out and getting beat up. Huge fear onto the Bestial Wrath pets. Going bright red. Second block from Zerk shows a sign of desperate times. Alley-Cat goes for the recovery, and it works out well. And the second go is primed and ready. We're 2 minutes deep in, and Zeal's getting blasted by Graves, but can he retaliate? Alley-Cat plays defensively on her teammates within range. Working well so far. Zerk just lining it up. He's counting down the seconds until he blasts someone's health bar away. But Exil is the one to go down. Quick damage check. Derek Fisher being top DPS. He was not fucking around after dying in the round prior. And here we see a standard opening. Warlock's establishing good portals. Derek just beating up a statue. Like liberals in Seattle. Come on, Graves. Stick the landing. Derek and Graves teaming up on purple team, trying their best to put Zeal in a box. Alley-Cat playing patty cake with Icaron on the side. Zeal being the squishiest and vocally acknowledging his low health bar, still playing out in the open away from his portal. Life Cocoon comes through and he dashes away. I wonder if some mysterious voice may have inspired that move. Zerk playing defensively back on the pillar, trying to be in range of his healer, but in fact is actually line of sighting with Icaron, trying to play catch up to his own teammates. Fear onto Icaron, leaving Zerk completely open. First ice block of the match. Oh. Zerk getting away scot-free with a full icy beam on Derek. Zeal dash behind the pillar once again. This is like a haunted Scooby-Doo fucking mansion as every door leads to a different one. The healers popping in and out of existence, trying to just stay in line of sight of their healers. Zerk made to face the wall, but he's coming back with a vengeance. Blinks forward, tries to get the polymorph off onto Derek, cutting one teammate out. Gets dispelled, and Zeal, again, playing off the pillar, dashes to the back. Icaron doing his best to try and keep his teammate alive. Life Cocoon comes through as Zeal is also trying to do his own healing without a health stone. Zerk out in the open. Derek fighting back with a vengeance. 2 minutes and 30 seconds deep into this arena is late game again, and the second ice block comes through. Zeal trying to land a fear, and it overlaps onto Derek, cutting back on some of the pressure, but Derek just comes back and free casts from the edge. Graves' damage is looking fucking fierce as Derek cannot fight through all of the CC. But the damage gap is obscene. Graves and Derek are far ahead, and the CC is telling, and Zeal is the next one to fall. Like the excuses come through, and the match is recalled to be a sandpaper hand job. Tiffany would agree to heal.
Bomb.
Hey Siri, remind me to throw away the boxes. Getting high as he taps the last of the grinder's life out of it. Drugs? That's the funniest thing you've said all night. Because as a matter of fact, she's not just a dog person. She's dog employed. Pulling it up. Pulling it up. Zerk has Witchby tag. What's that? Got it. All right. That would be brilliant. That would be brilliant. All right. You should have a sign up to a like a sign up posted, right? Oh yeah, actually this is not the time. This is not the time. Counting down the next word game in 3, 2, send it. Get out of your fucking pet battle. Post CCs. Hear ye, hear ye. The next match will begin soon with Quad Stack healing against Tiffany. I believe they're both playing Discipline Priest. Thunder Heavy and Graves enhance and Beast Mastery on the purple team, with Tiffany fighting off against Ring on Rhett and Holy DK Arthas. And the match will open. Standard stealth opener. Tiffany getting shots off early, gets gripped into the center, and now the mosh pit begins. Hella undead summons. Tiffany's silenced early, and Ring Mistress is cratering down to 20% HP. The unrelenting pressure from Thunder Heavy, bashing her health bar down lower and lower. Quad Stack trying his best to cope. Arthas dropping low. Tiffany playing catch up, running her ass over across the battlefield, wishing she was a Void Elf. Huge fear out. Discipline Priest basically playing with shields. And all the health bars are stable. Ultimate Penitence is already active. All health bars are looking nice and easy. And 60 seconds have already been spent in the arena. Ring Mistress is the first to fall. Oh, that was the laziest fucking lyric to drop. You got one shot, one opportunity. Oh god, sorry. On the yellow team, we have only switched the healers, Tiffany and Quad Stack playing Discipline Priest, so the comp remains the same. Tiffany locked around a pillar, trying to support her yellow team the best she can, but she's already countershot, and Ring Mistress's health bar is cratering. Can she be dug out of the grave like last match? Still keyboard turning and clicking her spells more than likely. Ring Mistress is trying her best to keep up with the heavy hitters. Arth is cratering down. Yellow team is feeling little support and can't get above 50%. Finally gets into the recovery. Tiffany being jerked around by the Zerkmeister with the mind controls. Ring Mistress is showing her backside, and Thunder Heavy is gladly accepting the invitation, and down she goes. For the folks at home who can't hear the Discord, Ring Mistress is growling in my ear like Hermit's wife, Miss Piggy.
Carmi, are you cheating on me?
Quad stack popping to the right. Thunder Heavy to the left. Trying to look for a target. Hammer of Justice comes down on quad stack. Ring Mistress finally full aggro and feeling aggressive after that Miss Piggy comment. Tilted doesn't even lay on hands or bubble. It's looking bleak. Looking for the flank of a lifetime. Gets blinded and rooted. Trinkets out and Pain Sup is up and ready. Hammer of Justice is thrown down. And the Trinket responds to break Thunder Heavy out. Gripped off to the side. Ring Mistress has got to hide something. Covering the front or the back. Quad stack healing big time. And Arthas is the one who's getting punished the most. Death Pact is removing a lot of the healing that he could be benefiting from, but his health bar is cratering. Tiffany is now spending her 4th tour in mind control. Huge fear from quad stack, and Arthas is the one to fall. I can't hear you from 4th on the damage chart. I'm up all the way up here, a little louder for the spectator. Oh, everybody's getting it. I don't care if it's Pliny. I don't care if it's Ring Mistress. If it's War Chief, it's even funnier. The gates are open. Kermit's wife. Tiffany locked up in ice, and Ring Mistress, please bubble, please. Doing a quick fit check. Thunder Heavy looking like the big bruiser he is. Quad stack dripped out in purple Warlock. Ring Mistress dressed up like Mary Poppins in a miniskirt. Tactical transmog fix. Tiffany manages to block a spell by fading away. Only mildly invisible like I was in high school. Getting coaching live from her healer. Repped off to the side. Thunder Heavy getting beat down to 40% and spikes back up again. Yellow team's looking nice and pretty. Graves and Arthas being supported by Tiffany. And Zerk doing his best. Ring Mistress has survived the burst round and it has now been 60 seconds into the arena, issuing phase 2. Lay on Hands comes through and Arthas' attempt is thwarted. Ring Mistress lives to fight another minute. Oh, Graves is looking low. Could this be it? Arthas chasing down the Paladin. Just like in lore. Shield is active. Zerk doing absolute fucking miracles. Stunned off to the side. And an ice trap to finish. Ring is low. What Pallycat really wanted to say was my government name she keeps dropping is where you can get a lot of keys and stuff. Come talk to me. One hundo. Right here. You message me and I'll get you a link. Real quick, for the 6 viewers on Twitch, Pallycat, you want to repeat your Wednesday plans?
We are here every Wednesday, 8 p.m. until 8 p.m. EST until we burn out. But basically just doing solo shuffle war games, hanging out, war times and war crimes and good times. There we go.
Thank you. I'm gonna go ahead and cut the stream there from Twitch. Thank you guys so much for following and watching.